Hello, everybody. I hope you're doing really well today. Welcome to the Empaths and Sensitives Facebook group. I'm Michelle Legaly. I'm the creator, the founder of our group here of over 85 or 86,000 awesome members. Every Tuesday, I come on live at noon Eastern time, and we have some kind of training, tool, tip, inspiration, or like today, we're going to do readings with these cute cards that I just purchased a week or two ago. So that's what we're doing today. We're going to do a live reading for all of us. So if you are here with me live, could you please say hello in the chat? Okay, I've got one person that said hello. Awesome. There's this little thing I'm using. The platform's called StreamYard. It helps me stream better than just using Facebook Live. And if you click that button, I'll be able to see your name. If you don't want to click that button, that's okay too. I just won't be able to see your name, but I can still see your comment. Awesome. Robin, good to see you. I hope you're doing really well. Beth, good to see you. Okay, here's what we're doing today. Awesome. Here's what we're doing. We are doing a reading. Now, hi, Kim. I'm glad you're here. Yes, it worked. It worked. We're going to do a reading, and I like to do a group reading. Maybe one of these days I can pull people on to StreamYard with me and we can do one-on-one readings. I've never done it on StreamYard. I don't know the tech behind it. But so we're going to do a reading today. I'm going to use my new cards because they're fun and easy, and it's just fun. We're allowed to have fun, right? So here's how we're going to do it, though, how we can do a group reading that every single one of us gets a reading. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to first think of a section or some part of your life that you would like more information on. Okay, it can be a specific relationship. It can be about your life purpose, more information about your life purpose. I'm thinking about all the areas. It can be about your housing if you're making a decision to switch housing. Intimate relationship, finance, job. What am I missing, you guys? Health. I think we have like 18 categories of our lives, and I only did about 9 of those. Okay, would you do me a favor and type in the chat what your question is, or what do you want more information on? If you don't want to post it in the chat because it's private, that's okay. But if you're willing, post it in the chat. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Kim, Jackie, Shan. Awesome. What do you want some information on? Okay, Kim. A family member in the house, further the spiritual relationship with God and helping others via this avenue. Awesome. Kim, I would love to elevate my vibration. Kim, you're going to love Intuition Circle. Not this month. We're going to, inside of Intuition Circle, we're doing the source of messages. Like, where is this information we're getting intuitively coming from? That's what we're doing this month. But next month in October, we're going to talk about elevating our vibration, tuning into different frequencies to see what kind of information we can get. I haven't dialed it all in yet, but I'm really excited because we've never done that before. Okay, somebody else said finance and life purpose. Okay, pick one, finance or life purpose. Or I guess if you did want to do both, just when the message comes through, focus on your finance first and see how that applies, and then go to life purpose and see how that applies. I think you could do that. Okay, Kara, what time to move on? Oh, is it time to move on? Awesome. Kara, I've got this technique. It's called the 2 roads technique. You might be able to find it on my website in my vlog. I think it's called I don't know if it's labeled 2 roads technique, but that would be something for you to go in and try that also. I don't know if you're already a member of Intuition Circle, but you'll learn it in there. You could go in there too if you're a part of that group. Do I have to continue my day job into 2022? Awesome. Next steps for me, finance, great. Guidance in my love life, LOL. That's legit, right? Like, we all want love in our life. That's a good thing to ask for guidance on and some more information on. Housing. Should I stay or should I go? Bum, 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 bum. Okay, Patricia, we got it. Okay, awesome. Relationship. Okay, here we go. Hold that focus. Give me a second. I set the intention just if from my head, heart, and my gut, like my whole being, I just set the intention for the information to come through for all of us, and that each of you individually will get some information that's important for you to know, and that helps you take the next steps or to become more clear or to bring you hope, something that helps. Okay, I got it. Oh, fascinating. Let's see how this works for us. Look, I've never used these cards except for myself and my kids. I just got them a week ago, so I don't have a deep relationship with them yet like I do with my other decks. But here's what we got. So let's see what happens. I got the card that says dreams. I'm going to read what it says, but then I promise I'm going to do a little intuitive thinking around it. And here's what the card says. The universe speaks to you through your dreams. So let's stop there for a second. Think about what you wanted information on. And does this make any sense? The universe speaks to you through your dreams. Okay, so hold that. And now I'm going to close my eyes and just tell you what comes through intuitively. Okay, first thing that comes through is many of us are going to think about dreams, meaning when we sleep. There's also daydreams that I want to speak about. And the daydreams are the thoughts and visions you have, the things you hold in your heart that when you give the time and the space and the quietness to have a moment to speak. And these are, I'm hearing them called daydreams. I wouldn't call them that, but I want to talk about night dreams, sleeping dreams, and our daydreams. And this right now is more about daydreams, speaking to the universe in your daydreams. And it's about being intentional with creating some time for you to create the time and space for you to build the relationship with your daydreams with the universe. So you know how I said in the beginning, I don't really have a relationship with these cards yet because I haven't spent time with them and used them. I'm getting the same message for all of us about our relationship with the universe. I also know that many of you want to call it different things: vibration, God, source, spirit. You can call it whatever you want. I also get the feeling right now it's about this, us knowing the deeper part of ourselves. We could even call it the spirit. I, for a second, wanted to call it the soul, but no, that's not what we're talking about right now. We're talking about the spirit. So just hold on to that. I don't have all the details to that. This is about creating the space, the time, and the quietness, sitting quietly alone in your daydreams, or another way to say that, in your connection to spirit, God, universe, your own spirit, your connection to all that is, and you will get the answers. You will be clearer about your next steps in that time. The next piece I get is many of us will be afraid of what is revealed there. Our human selves are going to want to shrink and be afraid. And if we can just sit in the conversation and calm down and just develop the relationship first and start to let that spirit within us start to plant those seeds and show us the clarity of what's coming for us, what we need to know, the vision of our lives, and build that relationship. Maybe we won't have the ability to, or the bravery to take action right away. It's okay. The most important thing I want to say today is to build the relationship with yourself, with spirit, with universe, God, source. It's a relationship with yourself more than anything, your own spirit, and your connection to all that is a better way to say it. And the most important thing I can say to you today about this is blocking out the time to do it. It's not really even about taking next steps. It's about consistently connecting with your spirit that's connected to all that is the best way I can bring the message through. Okay. What did that mean to you? Did that make any sense? What do you think? Can you type it in the chat? Awesome, Kim. Awesome, Robin. Somebody sent prayer hands and then these hands. I'm going to take that as a good sign. Yes, good. You're welcome. Stay on my path. Yes. Okay, was that helpful? Was that helpful at all? So that's usually what I do with cards. I'll read it and that's fine, it's there. But then I just close my eyes and it's a form of channeling, or it's a form of, connecting to spirit, whatever you want to call it. I don't really care. So maybe this made more sense to you, or talking about daydreams, connection to your own spirit, which is connected to all that is. And how did that hit you? Somebody just said, okay, good. There was a time that I was very intentionally tried to quit dreaming. Yeah, Michelle. There's usually a few reasons why. I'm sure you have a good reason why. And then what do you think about allowing yourself to dream again? Daydream, night dream, using that as a tool to get back in touch with yourself. And I do believe that each spirit is connected to all that is. We are a part of all that is, right? Every single one of us. But if you don't have to believe that, you might believe in something else, and that's okay too. We have to know ourselves completely. Yes. Awesome. Kim says, I see purple. Yes, I am a daydreamer, and I connect with that and how I need to utilize my daytime better. Awesome. Jackie says, the more I dive into life, the more I tend to lose me. Yes, me too, Jackie. I have committed to grounding, manifesting rituals this week. Me too, Jackie. Do you guys hear that, what Jackie said? Like, it is a commitment, not in a burdensome way. Like, I do it too, Jackie, and everybody. I lose track, right? I lose track of what I'm supposed to be doing. I get busy in the world, busy with clients, kids, husband, dog, life, food, shelter, whatever. Like we all do. And if we don't take the time to keep going back inside and just whatever you want to call it, grounding, connecting, dreaming, holding the vision of what we're meant to do in the world. If we started every day like that, the things that we spend our time and attention on, if we were grounded and rooted in our vision first thing in the morning, I think our day would look very different. Don't you? Don't you? Okay. Was this helpful? I'm trying to reconnect with my higher self after putting her on a shelf for so many years because I am learning how to shield myself from everybody else's stuff. Yes, Michelle, I can totally relate to that. So they are two different things. Think about it. You shielding yourself, it's almost like you're protecting yourself, right? Which is, it can be important, but it's a real energy drain. I have an idea that we're going to have a class soon about like what drains our energy and what uplifts our energy or fuels us. Like if we really dialed that in and stayed conscious of that and made choices based on fueling our energy, I think our lives could be very different too as empaths. I went off the rails there. That's coming. What I wanted to say is Michelle and everybody, it's a little bit like going to the gym, right? Like we get a muscle if we do push-ups. We don't get the muscle that we want if we don't do the push-ups. Like, you have to take the action. The same with us connecting to our higher selves or our spirit or God or your guides, whatever you want. We actually have to sit in it consistently, sit in it and build the relationship. Now, many people will say to me, Michelle, I've done it. It didn't work. And I go, well, how many times did you try it? I tried it for 5 days and I got nothing. And I go, well, then try it for another 5 days. And then if it doesn't work, try it for another 5 days. Try it for about 30 days. I guarantee something will come up in 30 days. Okay. It's just like any relationship that you haven't worked on. It gets, there gets distance between it. And I think the distance is on our part, not on spirit, our higher selves, our soul, or whatever. I think that's always there for us as human beings. We've disconnected on our end, and it takes a while to acclimate our nervous systems, our time and attention, our ability to see, feel, hear, and know at this level for ourselves. That takes training. Okay. Is that helpful, you guys? I feel like it may be time to move. Thoughts? I don't know who this is coming from. I'm going to check after this and tell you if I'm getting anything. But if you get the feeling that it's time to move, my suggestion to you is to just go down that, like, feel into that. This is what I would do as if I was your intuitive. I would feel into that and move through it. It's called the 2 roads technique. I'm pretty sure I have it somewhere. And I would just keep feeling through that. And then also I would go back to not moving and feel through that and see what it feels like. Right? That's intuitive. That's you tapping into the energy and emotions. Okay. Michelle says, I did watch some of your videos on that on YouTube. Awesome. Yeah. It's on YouTube. It's on my blog. If you go to michellegailey.com, those are the 2 places you'll find all those. Very appropriate info. Thank you, Michelle. You're welcome, Patricia. Okay. Hope that was helpful. Kim says, yes, it's us who've disconnected, not spirit. I really believe that too. And, I totally believe that. So it's up to us to stay awake and conscious and go, I'm intending every day to connect to spirit. It could be this simple. You're putting connect to my spirit or connect to spirit, or set my timer for 10 minutes, close my eyes and sit in my body and connect. Whatever works for you. Maybe we need to have another class on like what is the best effective way to connect back to ourselves. But I'm really, if you saw my house, you would crack up. I have Post-its everywhere. I've even moved on to life-size Post-its. They really work for me, and do that for you too, because it's just that we have to train ourselves to do it again. That's it. Okay. I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for being here today. I'll see you next Tuesday. This is, I always talk a little bit about Intuition Circle. Intuition Circle is my psychic and intuitive development program for women. It's online. We have master classes, we have live classes, and we even have a private Facebook group. It's a community of about 150 women. It's a monthly membership for $47. If you're interested, let me know in the chat, send me info or I'm interested. I will happily send you some info about that. You're welcome to try it for 30 days. If it's not for you, I will give you your $47 back. What we have coming up for this month is every month we have a new theme. This month we're doing the source of messages. As we get intuitive impressions and feelings, what we're practicing is, where is this message coming from? Is it coming from my own psychic abilities? Is it coming from someone in spirit, a loved one in spirit? Is it coming from my guides, angels, higher vibrational sources? We're going to go through those this month, or we're going to go through that and learn about all the different sources. And then the next month, October, we're going to try to, I've never done this before in October. We're going to learn about frequencies and changing our frequency and seeing if we get different information at different frequencies. Does that make sense? So that's what we're doing in September and October inside of Intuition Circle. Come and try it if you want to. And that's about it. Okay, thank you so much for being here. I'll see you next Tuesday. I've got my wheels turning about some things that are coming up for us to help us. I'm always going for thriving as empaths and sensitives. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Have a great day. Bye.